What's going on, everybody? Very Metal Man is here, and welcome you all back to yet another episode of Fallout 4 Modded. Of course, in the last episode, we basically got wrapped up with Nuka World, which you all know, so right now I'm just trying to figure out what else I can do. Alright. Alright. Issue. Alright. Oh my god. So, I'm reminded of the railroad and the fact that I work for them.
You know that vertibird from Red Glare? Well, Tom and the boys fueled it up and it's ready for you. Just throw this and it'll pick you up. Tom will start stocking signal grenades too.
Alright. If you decide to complete the game for the, while you're partnered with the railroad faction, you'll unlock the ability to... you'll retain the ability to use vertibird signal grenades if you were a previous member of the Brotherhood of Steel. So now, you can just use the railroad, and they'll keep that one vertibird they have in order to, well, get you anywhere. What about it, Carrington?
Hey, Doc.
What you accomplished. What we accomplished. Well, sadly though, our work isn't done. Despite Tom's best efforts, we simply transported too many people out of the Institute too quickly. A sizable number of synths and other refugees were teleported near randomly. These poor, disoriented souls make easy targets for bigots and others.
Jesus Christ.
From resting on your laurels.
Yeah.
The synth that's been captured.
Yeah, let's do it.
Tell me the plan.
Cut and dry rescue operation, really. Once you liberate the synth, give them this care package. It'll direct them to Bunker Hill for processing. They may wind up at your Mercer safe house. That's the only safe house that isn't well past maximum capacity. Good luck.
Alright, these are Radiant quests, so, yeah. Des.
Good, you're here. With the Institute out of the picture, we're secretly securing key locations to speed up transporting synths out of the Commonwealth. We gotta take this slow and steady, so once they're out, they're safe for the rest of their lives.
After all this,
I agree with you.
best not to take chances.
It's all too easy to make a misstep close to the goal line. Ham or Carrington undoubtedly could use your help. No rest for the wicked.
Alright, but I thought you had something for me.
The end is inside. Everyone has to stay focused. An armed bigot can kill a synth just as dead as a courser can. Now our biggest challenge is the sheer number of synths behind.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. I have no idea where that is, and I don't know how long this video is going to be, because... like, I don't know what we're even going to be doing. I genuinely don't know. Any video could be the last video. Like... ah. Let's take care of that. Good games. I'm not mad at you. Oh, I'm out of plasma ammo. Okay. You know what? There is still something I have to do as well. Just an utterly ridiculous amount of damage. Alright. So, we're going inside this place now. I really... You know what? We haven't been to Quincy yet. We have not been to Quincy yet. Oh, well, you're right here.
And leave.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
I am eager to leave here.
What's all this?
Well, alright, man. Was that it? Yeah. Yeah, shit. Whatever. Oh my god. Okay. Right. I'm not really sure I should be doing this because I know there's like a
word.
Oh, hey.
Patriot didn't make it out of the Institute. He died during the evacuation. Are we clear?
Yeah, you're not telling me
There's
everything.
more to this story.
No, there isn't. It was a tragic accident. Read this letter, and then destroy it. We won't talk about this again.
Okay, so Liam's letter. So. Well, I can't find it, so whatever. Oh, hey, there's Sean. Your son.
I found the synth. All's good now.
Sorry your number keeps getting tapped. Without glory, well, thank you.
We lost many. Great people,
Oh, Liam Bennett.
high rise, but many others. But this last blow is an especially painful, unfair. Patriot. For many years, Patriot was our secret weapon. He helped dozens of synths escape to freedom. At a time
I ain't
when
mad at
each
you.
victory was as
Patriot.
precious as it was perilous, and his final sacrifice helped usher in a new, better life for a whole people. We will bury him in a place of honor. That is all.
Desdemona.
With the Institute dealt with, we're reevaluating our ongoing operations. And the L&L gang is currently our single greatest threat. Glory had been pushing me to deal with them for years. Looks like she finally gets her wish.
All right.
I miss Glory too, Des.
I only wish she was here for this. We gotta leave.
Yeah, I was trying to get
Alan
these
L's
missions
big
to start
dogs.
out.
Lucky Tatum.
Fuck.
Deal with him.
Let's see here.
She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
Alright, so to the mattress. To the Mattress are a series of post-game Radiant quests that only unlock after you finish the game with the Railroad. She'll tell you that the Institute is no longer a threat, and that all you have left to deal with is the L&L gang. But yeah. So yeah. Inside the Weldon Pond, which is... And yeah, these are Radiant quests, so these bosses will randomly spawn in areas you've already been to. If able. Like, man, I have no idea why he'd want to hide out in a sewage drain. Even in the Fallout world. On the other hand, you are a gang, so you're going to be unscrupulous.
So this guy made sure he had everything he needed.
Tweeze. Oh man, I love stories like this. Now that's interesting. Some people literally cannot read in this setting. And that makes sense. Because the concept of reading... So Lucky Tatum is not a threat to us. Even with a mod meant to improve how much... So yeah, we're out of here.
That's it.
Oh, Walden Pond, you can actually be sent here very early in the Minutemen quest line if you're just starting out in the game. So it's a bit of a surprise to be taken all the way back here. Alright. It does occur to me that I haven't shown off one side quest in particular for one of the DLCs. I think it's, might be what I end up doing today.
Lucky Tatum is eliminated.
Good.
That's the end of that bastard.
More of the L&L gang, I'll let you know.
Doc Carrington's been asking.
All the sacrifices, the fall.
Yeah.
It paid off.
You get a base 400 experience per to the mattress.
Hey, Sean.
Mom, I was so worried. Thought I'd never see you again. Is it true? Did you really blow up the Institute? Why would you do that?
dangerous, Sean. To everyone in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, that's what Tom told me. As long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
No, I'm not heartless. I want to roleplay my character at wanting a second chance with her son, not whatever the Institute turned him into.
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm here for you.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what it says. But I think it's important.
Alright. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of junk in my character, so I need to get rid of it. My Alright. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is alright. So I got myself ballistic weaved up equipment. So let me see. Oh, you know what? We still need to do Nick Valentine's thing. Jesus. Alright. Whew. Yeah. So you know what? Yeah. If we don't get interrupted today by an unfortunate bug out from the Fallout 4 game itself, if the game does not decide to crash on us, I mean, this will definitely be the last video. Because there's really only one true narrative loose end I feel like tying up. What the? How much am I carrying? Oh, crap. How much does this weigh? 16 pounds. Jesus. Okay. Okay, there's Hancock over there, Strong, Preston, RV, Dogmeat, Ada. Nick.
Strong getting home. Want someone to eat?
The detective's life isn't an easy one. Rarely lacks for excitement.
Hey, you sound like you're back here. Good. There we go.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's do it.
Out.
Well, all right.
Mr. Valentine, I couldn't have picked a more worthy replacement.
Codsworth, you flatter me. You take care of yourself.
Alright, Codsworth, you stay here. Nick, you're missing a left leg.
Inside,
Jesus.
You got,
Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. Alright.
Hey, as you were.
Woo! Look at all that. See, this is nice.
You just say the word. Take a look.
Oh, Codsworth. Holy crap. Alright, Alright.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
World is bigger than strong.
Robot Devil.
hey, toss anything
That's
you
it.
can't haul my way.
A right leg. Oh, man. Rust Devil, but no left leg. Seriously, you guys couldn't have had any left legs with you? Alright. So let's talk, Nick.
Hey,
There's something? Any chance you got a second now?
Yeah, let's do it.
of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flash
Yeah, we're finally going to do
memories
Nick's
of
personal
places I've
quest.
never been.
We put it off
Things
for
I've
pretty
never
much the
seen.
entirety of the Let's Play until now.
Memories of Nick's. They're not bad. They're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
You think? You feel? You're more than pretending, Nick.
Yeah, nice of you to say, but your kind don't usually have to deal with someone else's whole life trapped inside their skulls. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con. Or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
Huh, really?
Hey,
I'm all ears. You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a
Okay,
crack at
then we
it.
can start it. Right
Sure
now.
thing. What's
Right
the
now.
case?
This one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man. He did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from...
Yeah,
what?
we can comment more in the past.
Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Whoa, Nick. You can't be saying what I think you're saying.
This is a huge plot twist.
Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul.
That's right.
200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
This is real history. This is
I don't
real
get it,
history.
Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories. The girl.
Yeah!
They're not really my memories, I know that.
Oh, this sounds like DLC dialogue.
Nick's. The girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, you in?
Was that literally only added by the DLC? I have forgotten. Was that... If that was the actual motivation, oh god. Not that I really care that much with the motivation, it's whatever.
Alright, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes.
Oh god. This is like the worst aspect of it.
On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to. Including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge police evidence lockup. They're getting swarmed by Fearers. My gut tells me the Boston police evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. Probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
Alright. So... Yeah, we already found one of Eddie's holotapes. I think we already have one of Eddie's holotapes, yeah. So technically, we only need to look for 9 instead of 10. Like normal. Okay, so when we get to it, I'll explain what I actually dislike about this aspect of Nick's side quest, but for now, we're just going on a bit of a grand tour around the Fallout world in order to find these tapes. Oh hey, a legendary radio. Rust Devils! Where did they all come from? Left leg. Scavenger. Scavenger. Jesus Christ. Oh, that hunter's dog was attacking. Cool. Okay. We're not gonna do anything else with this, so... Man, look at how much this just healed. Yeah. Hey, buddies. Yeah, you will. Here's the winter holotape.
I'll make it nice and quick. Trust me.
Here's scum. Sure.
Message to Alexander Strelnikov.
So here's A Winter.
Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Treviot's head clean off.
Yes.
Okay.
Are an artist.
Disappearing act. Huh?
Something out.
I'm trying to find the rest of them because I... Oh. Who are you firing at? Oh my god. Hey, believe me, I'm trying to find you people. Trying to find you people. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it, finally. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Slocum Joe's, or is it next to it? Alright. No. I mean, Jesus, that telltale flash. Old girl. Okay. So, no idea what happened there. Oh, hey. Holy crap. 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums? Wow. Alright. You actually going up the stairs without me, Nick? That's weird of you. Oh, since we're here, I'll just cook the gator meat I have. Yeah, the gator claw steaks. Why not? I mean, since I'm pumping up the, Alright, here's the thing about healing items in this game. Typically speaking, early on in the game, it's a good idea to have a mixture of both stim packs and any type of meat you cook at a chem station. But if you're going to build the medicine perk like I have right now, you typically don't need to use anything other than stim. What? Oh my god. Okay. Rear scum. I don't care about the safe. Nice combat rifle, but I don't care. Alright. So, given how long this search is probably going to take, it might even be the entire video. And to be honest, it wouldn't be a bad video to end on. Because I'm just really run out of things I want to do in Fallout 4. Alright, so... Alright. 4. So it's like... a red steamer trunk. I don't even know why I'm taking ammo anymore. It's not like I need it.
When did it get this quiet?
Huh? Okay. So it wasn't necessarily the Slookum Joe's, it was this place. Right. Now I remember, it was never in the Slookum Joe. It was always here.
Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard, doesn't matter.
The hot sheriff's department.
Shit. I just want him in the ground.
Like, fuck. Yeah, it was a little boring. Look, when you see the same thing over and again...
So, as long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball, we're set. Eddie Winter, signing
Whoa! Where did you literally come from? Jesus Christ. It's like you guys had to... Oh no, you just missed. No! Robot. Left leg. Oh, robot left leg, okay. A federal? Holy crap! I never saw this type before. Must be one of the more exotic enemies. Okay. And look at this 10mm ammo. Oh my god, look at this pistol ammo. Jesus. So nice, man. Yeah, I like exotic enemies. As long as they're not... Because it's... Yeah, it's in the middle of it. Alright. Evans Terminal. Holotape 5, the Hot Evans lockup, and Holotape 6 on loan Officer Graham, East Boston. Alright. Yeah.
Message to Sal Bosconi.
So, we're learning more about Eddie Winter, what he was like as a person. What? Where'd that come from?
About Danvers, about the Montrano mess, about everything. I think we'd both agree that our attempts to improve North-South relations have been a complete failure. Look, I take full responsibility for the behavior of my guys. I expect you to do the same for that moron Montrano. But what happened to Danvers? I hardly know what to say.
So, A. Winter. So, Eddie Winter was talking to a guy called Sal Bosconi.
People are dead on your orders,
right?
Not mine, and for no conceivable reason I can see. So let's meet, just the two of us. Talk it all out. You name the time and place.
Jeez.
Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay, so that was Eddie talking to a guy called Sal Bosconi, Tech Raider. Oh. Federals fighting Tech Raiders. That's actually some really good ideas. Oh, okay, that's gonna hurt. Oh man, it disappeared. Now I lost all that millimeter ammo. Tech Raider. They give 100 points of fusion cells. Alright. Crystals as well. That's great. That's actually really great. Alright, alright. So you have to go to each of these laptops here and look for the holotape's location in order for it to show up. Went to holotape 6, that's fine, we're not going to listen to it. Holotape 6. It's a message to Charlotte Man. My dear Miss Wen, I hope you're well. After a little joint venture this past May, you should be. If memory serves correctly, that pallet buff out earns you a small fortune, and wooly 8 years in the state correctional facility. So I got to thinking, why do it again? We both love the same things, money destroying people who get in their way. Together, we'll outmaneuver them all. Boss will be ours for the taking. Let them play checkers. Let them play checkers, we'll play chess. So, this time, Eddie was trying to set up a business deal with Charlotte Wen. Who apparently made it big. And at this point, you should understand that what we're seeing are Eddie's exploits in his criminal life. What we're listening to. Level 81. You know, I don't regret using the Accidental Genius mod one bit. This is only going to be one playthrough. And I was doing it to have fun my way. So, I'm glad that I got as high a level as I did using that mod. That being said, I am glad I got to level 56 or so without it at all. Especially up to the main campaign. So, it's really nice that you can do it. I wonder how high level I'd be doing all the DLC without ever having Accidental Genius, because the specific way that mod has interacted with my leveling really mattered a lot. I don't think I'd even be up 10 levels if I still used it. If I hadn't used it. Oh my god. Oh, Nick, we need to do something about your symmetricality. Diamond City Security caps out at level 50. So they aren't really a threat to you at this conceivable stage anymore. Alright, so we're going this way. Police Precinct 8. The variable sizes that Rabroses can take is like the creepiest thing about them. Oh my god. Alright. Holotape located right here. That's 6 of them found.
Okay, my friend. I thought about it, and I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing.
Now, this time, Eddie's basically making his point clear about his business partner, Rodrigo. Not only on where they stand, but more importantly on how he does business with his so-called associates. The amount of personality we're getting from Eddie Winter on these tapes, I like it very much. It's a great way to build up the encounter between him and Nick. Actually give him a presence without needing to focus too much on the fact that the player can't see him until the end. It's basically the opposite of what the game did with Kellogg, where you don't know much about his character until after you kill him already.
Yes, you cracked the safe, and yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Your fault. Now, when he gets out, Maggie's gonna want your head on a platter. I'm gonna give him your share instead. I see you getting off easy. Eddie Winter, signing off.
It's upstairs. Okay. I did not remember this place being infested by dogs. Jesus.
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project. Heaven's Highway, Devil's Doing. Huh, cute. But I think you give organized crime too much credit.
Now, it seems like Eddie's doing typical mob boss scare tactics against a reporter.
Clearly you never sat down at dinner with these guys. They can barely agree on an appetizer. And ain't nobody
And as a result of that, the Robo-Brain turned out to be a huge and utter disaster for everyone involved. Alright, so...
The bosses had their hands in the honeypot, sure.
This way.
But nowhere near the level you were suggesting. You did get one thing right, though. Safety Inspector Alice Lansky was killed. They'll never find her. Because there's nothing left.
Oh.
After
Wait.
he bashed her brains in with one of those giant wrenches, if any of the crackers...
Oh no, I actually just read this, so...
Hydrochloric acid. So write your follow-up. Then feel free to tell the cops the murder weapon is hanging on the wall in Venucci's garage. On 4 Charter Street.
Oh my god, I'm going in the wrong direction. Come on. Come on.
Eddie Winter, signing off.
Oh my god. These autosaves, man, I will be glad to be rid of them, and in general, this game just being really wishy-washy and how cooperative it wants to be. Nautical Banks. Alright, oh my god. Okay. Okay. Raider Scaver versus Super Mutants. And Deathclaw. Okay, so let's level up the medic perk for the last time. Stimpaks and Rary restore all last health variation and work much more quickly. Now, once you've maxed out the medic perk, you can basically abandon the use of curative cooked meat, because Stimpaks now basically outclass it. Basically. Book return. Oh, what? Oh, hey, more Federals. Oh, man. like, what is that? 400? 400 extra rounds of 10mm ammo? Yeah. The Brotherhood will still randomly spawn to attack you, so... I wonder what disorienting evidence tapes to get. Alright, my god. So where are you? I think... there? Yeah. Alright, holotape number 8. I think this was the most difficult one to get, actually. We just got the most difficult one. Oh, God. I wonder who could possibly be firing right there. Shit. Alright, so... okay. Yeah, I don't mind taking the 10 rats per second. It doesn't matter. Coast Guard here. Oh! Oh, man! That's right. Thanks to the freefall mod, these guys are actually properly wearing their Coast Guard hats. Yeah. Or at least that one was. So, I guess it's safe for now. Alright. Think we have to go upstairs, yeah. I am not afraid of you. You dirty mutant. Dirty fucking rat. You know, that's actually fucking... okay, you know what? That's actually really, really stupid.
I'll wear your guts around my neck. Kill my time.
Right. See that? Okay, so according to this... there we go. Number 9.
Message to Claire Pazinski.
Oh, I really need to get, I'll be right back for a second.
Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford. Maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. Let him get out of the country on his own. I told him to threaten that cop, not blast him in the face with a shotgun. He can rot in that abandoned fishery down in Union Wharf for all I care. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
I guess I was shorter than I thought it would be. So yeah. Bathroom breaks during the stream, I get, might not be everyone's cup of tea. Oh my god, the last one's in Quincy. Well, you know what? If that's the case, we're going to suit up. Quincy, the Quincy ruins specifically are one of the most difficult areas in the vanilla game, especially due to that very high level scaling that can go on. I fully expect to fight a bunch of level 94 enemies down there. So I think that last holotape was to Claire.
I can barely tell us apart.
Oh. Armor. What about left leg? Make this heavy armor and polish it. Then I can finally give you a left leg.
Heads up.
One.
Heads up.
I'm...
Yeah. There we go.
listening.
Yeah, you're still clipping through your crap, but that's way better than nothing going on for you. Let me just put this on.
Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Alright.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Yeah, I just want my 3 power armors displayed up there. What I'm also going to do is move all my companions over to... move them all to the castle. Because I finally figured out how we're going to end this video. But we're not going to get there yet. So, Deacon, we're gonna move you to... Yeah, you can just move your companions. Alright.
Deacon.
Want me back on deck, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta admit.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Huh. Deacon. You two taking care of some official business?
Mr. Valentine, you flatter me.
Alright, Nick, you're gonna stay here. Deacon, I'm gonna need you to stay here until...
Hey there, McCready.
Last time we talked, I hope I didn't bore you to...
No.
Hey,
Really appreciate the fact that as we've been trapped. Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll always be best
So you
friends.
have infinite chances to initiate a romance with all your companions, apparently.
McCready.
There you are. Almost thought you forgot about me.
Alright. Let's go.
Time to hit the road.
About time. I was getting bored.
Still killing people for caps, McCready.
I don't know. You still pretending to be anyone but yourself?
I'm gonna send Deacon to the castle now. Now, Hancock.
What's up, Hancock?
Hey, what we discussed earlier.
I would never betray your trust like that. Right?
Jesus. Come on.
This is the life.
Couldn't agree more.
And I ain't go. Well, thanks.
Hey, Mayor.
Look who it is.
Yeah, look who it is. I'm here to send you to another place.
Let's do it.
Done.
Hancock! How's the coolest school in the Commonwealth?
Hey, McCready. Don't wait up.
Really, I just want to show you the character interactions. Because that's more important to me than anything else. Let me see here. Okay, Nick is staying there. How much defense do you have? 270 ballistic defense. Hey, that's great. That is utterly fantastic.
Hey there, Kate.
Ready to head back out?
Yeah.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Seems I'm gonna be missing out on all the fun.
You have no idea, Hancock. No idea.
It's just a very rare opportunity, and I feel like it's appropriate for what we're trying to pull off here. Oh, hey, Piper.
You got a moment?
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. You two have fun together, Piper. Too bad we can't make it a threesome. Never gonna happen, Kate.
Oh, man. It's classic. Oh, boy.
Strong.
Strong go with human.
Yeah.
Yes. Come with me.
Strong travel with human.
Piper is going to the castle, like everyone else is. Garvey.
Hey, Preston.
So that conversation we had earlier.
Yeah, I figured you had something to say.
And
Oh, it's just, and it was because
our friendship.
I do. I guess we should. Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need you.
I'm with you, General.
Puny human instead of strong.
Come on, Strong. He's a Minuteman. Show some respect.
Without human.
Don't know how you traveled with one of those.
Yeah, I get why no one would like Strong, but, alright. Okay, so Strong... Codsworth.
Ada?
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
Yeah.
Time to hit the road.
Wonderful. I look forward to traveling with you.
Yeah.
Codsworth.
May I accompany you, Mum?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, Mum. Cheerio.
Yeah. Okay. We're not bringing, last one to get is, of course, Nick. Nick, where'd you go? Oh, no, Dogmeat is the last one to get. Okay, there you go. Yeah, okay.
Nick.
Oh, hey, it's that.
Back to the hunt for Eddie Winter.
Hey! He actually comments on if you're doing his quest or not. That's cool.
All right.
Mr. Valentine, I...
Codsworth.
Yeah, it's the same line you already had. But man, I'm glad I got the threesome line for Piper. Alright. That's great. Okay, so let me see here. Right. Quincy. So let's do this from the Peacock house. The Peabody house. We'll attack them from behind. They won't see us coming. So, things winding down as they are, I realize that if I want to keep this video at a reasonable length, I really have to end it with the Eddie Winter search and then my grand finale. Level 65. Gunner lieutenants all over the place. Sure, I'll pop a cap in your face. Best way to spend these nukes. Legendary Gunner Brigader. Tessa. Oh, now we're properly in the Quincy Ruins. Level 94, just like I thought. Quick draw, lever action. Tessa's Fist is a legendary piece of power armor that quadruples your durability. What it actually means is it has the almost unbreakable perk, which quadruples the base durability or health of a piece of armor. What that's supposed to mean is it takes longer for that piece of armor type to be damaged until it's broken off the power armor frame and rendered unusable, and its armor value detracted from your total power armor score. Since we're using a mod that prevents our health from decreasing, it's a really useless ability by then. Alright, so we need to go inside. The Quincy Police Lockup is where we actually need to go. Damn. Yeah. So yeah, when I said the Quincy area was hard, it actually pretty much is, because there are technically two bosses in it. The first was Tessa, who we just killed. The second we'll meet very shortly.
Bobby,
and that's the last of Eddie Winter's holotapes.
Hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. What you talking?
So while we're here, let's clean this city and take care of the last few gunners.
Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. Want to take that chance? I know I don't.
Raiders.
Sorry, Roger. The girl's gotta go.
I'm actually kind of surprised that the Raiders are here. Shit. Where'd that little bitch go? No, I don't care about that. Not because I'm a full feminist or whatever. Bitch is a bitch. You own me and I own you. Let's see. Another gunner captain? Kind of weird for him to not know about me, but hey, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think capping this off with the Quincy attack is a good idea. Alright, so... Oh, hey, I leveled up again. Now I literally have no idea where to put it. Safe cracker, which is useless. Oh yeah, the stealth boy. Baker, the other boss, I believe. Yeah. Oh, but the one we want is up there, Clint. Yeah. Who's Clint? We'll get to him in a little bit. You want some? Holy crap! Oh, you miss. Miss. Dang it. Don't miss. Don't miss or this will be terrible. Oh, that's the last of you. Alright, so quick. Oh. There we go. Alright, so quick. Clint here is actually pretty lore specific because he's still wearing his Minuteman outfit and Minuteman hat. Now, what this means is, remember when Preston said the Minutemen just kept falling apart until he was the only one left? Well, some of the Minutemen decided to become scumbag raiders. So Clint here still felt guilty about his new path in life. So in order to remind himself of the choices he made, he decided to retain his Minuteman attire. I don't know. It's a genuinely interesting idea and a question. Where does the line begin between truth? More gunners. Alright. think there's at least one more gunner inside this church here. Because I typically expect there to be some. And these captains are, like... they're not jokes. Yeah, alright. Now I need to go find Nick. So he's behind the house here. Well, Nick, we cleaned house. Where are you? There you are. Okay.
Go ahead. And the people of the Commonwealth slept soundly. The greatest monster.
Oh, it's his endgame dialogue. Okay.
A lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
It had to be done.
You'll get no argument from me.
Yeah, the Institute need to be destroyed.
A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
I didn't do it alone.
Sure, sure. We both know without you, none of this would have ever been possible. This is a brave new world you ushered in. But I suppose it'll do.
Yeah.
Look alive.
I'm proud of the world I helped create as well. And I'm glad you were here to help me do it.
Hey, Nick, you got a sec?
So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
Yeah, here we go.
Finally got them all. Here.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal.
Yeah, they've got his voice all over them too. You can tell they're made from him.
Them through the old process. Got it. 19553728406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
Now I can finally tell you what actually annoys me about doing Nick's thing here. You can actually get to Andrews Station and to the door that Eddie Winter is hiding behind as early as you want. But it's like... the game doesn't actually allow you to enter in the code if you already knew it from a previous playthrough. You have to find the 10 tapes all over the city, all over the map. And I mean, you saw, right? It literally took us all over the map. So this just kind of bugs me. And it's mostly because I prefer... there's one thing I do prefer from Fallout 3. It's the ability to sequence break and do things in the order you want.
The hell?
A legendary raider. Shoot. Look how fast those stim packs activate now. Legendary raider. Hunter's improved. Disciples better arm. Raider Scabber. Alright, well, that's everyone, so might as well get out of here. Andrews Station. Is this door just unlocked the second I get all the tapes? Because I don't remember that. Wow.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Yeah. Another subway station. Yeah. Oh, the guy was firing at me. Okay. Where'd you come from, anyway? Okay, so you just followed us from upstairs. Is that what you're saying? Alright. Legendary Raider Veteran. Oh, hey, another lucky metal piece. You know, I think if I didn't play stealth build, I would have ended up doing a high critical hitting luck build. And I mean, when you get as high a level as I do, the whole concept of a build really goes out the window. Alright, so... Because really... And the problem with that... It's not really a problem to me. I don't care. But being objective for a second... A build is really more or less having to make sacrifices in order to achieve a certain objective with your character's progression. No. To the bitter end, we are not going to listen to anything that I perceive as copyright infringement music. Grizzly Sight. Man. Okay, so it's actually possible to get kind of lost looking for Eddie in here. I can see a bed down there. Like, okay, builds, look at, like, I was saying about builds earlier. You have to make sacrifices in order to maximize the, well, win state of your build. A win state is basically how you're going to use your build to progress through the game and how you're going to use that character's playstyle to complete certain challenges. Like, if you want to make a build that's focusing on high charisma in order to focus on passing speech checks in order to roleplay a suave silver tongue kind of character, that's what you do. You focus on high charisma, and you, after that, you mostly use whatever weapon type you want to represent either your characters or like the image your character wants to give off of. Like, if you want to play a businessman, you should really only pack handguns and enough like armor advancement.
Oh, sorry. Got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Oh, hey, didn't expect this. I'm gonna say he was your brother.
It's hard to deny it, Nick. Similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Oh. Oh, you can give him the holotape you found in Dima's memories.
Actually, I think I already found something inside of Dima's.
Okay, now I remember this conversation. Here we go.
All right.
Take it, buddy.
Let me run this real quick. God. Dima really did help me escape the Institute?
I'm glad we got this conversation.
I wasn't just tossed out with the garbage. I must have still been in a haze from one of the Institute's experiments on me. Did I really attack him? Did he really knock the daylights out of me and leave me for dead? Damn it. Why can't I remember?
Take it easy, Valentine. People forget things. Especially after something traumatic like what happened between you and Dima.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I wanted proof Dima and I had history, and I got it. Now I just gotta figure out what to do. Should I give him a chance? Try to accept him as my brother? He might just be the only other prototype synth that exists.
Being... Honestly, if you're gonna say Dima isn't family, I wonder why you would go out of your way to get those memories for Nick in the first place if you didn't like him. I'm gonna... Speaking purely as a character who literally lost every single member of their family in one traumatic moment.
I think you'd regret it if you didn't try to get to know him better.
You're right. Maybe next time we swing by Acadia, I'll try to be a little nicer to the old synth. Try to make up for lost time. Thanks, by the way. I wouldn't know the truth without you.
I'm really glad we had that talk activate before this whole thing ended. Here we are. Alright, guess I do this.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 195-3728-406.
Fuck.
Here he is. Oh, it's one of the generic voice actors.
Oh, come on, Eddie. It's me. Your old pal, Molly McFuck-yourself.
All this time, and the first person who walked through my door
Oh.
was a wise ass. Well, you are easy on the eye, so that's something.
Oh man, Bethesda, you failed there with the
Don't tell me you actually
with the
cracked
subtitles there. You failed.
Holotapes? Well, hey, it's only been what, 200 years?
Eddie, look at you.
I'm not sure what you thought you'd gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah?
You
And
mind
what's that?
keeping an eye out
And
for a
who are
second?
you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you?
Thanks.
Kind of
What did I
robot?
miss?
Is that what it's like out there now?
Okay, Nick, you just drained all the drama from this encounter.
Name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of...
You killed my fiance, Jennifer Lance. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiance? You mean Valentine's fiance? Pretty girl. Shame what happened. But hey, you? Or, you know, the real Valentine? He should
Too
have
many
backed
folks
off
these
when he had
days
the
count
chance.
on violence
But what
to
gives
solve
you
their
about
problems.
Why do you
You
even
only have
care?
to look around to see
Built this
where
way
that
200 years ago, and you come into my home?
Man.
Like a hard guy? Christ, look at you.
Idle dialogue interrupting
Then I guess I'm
Eddie.
in good company.
You know, actually, it's kind of funny because Nick, you got him. You have the most overpowered revolver I can give you. You got him, and that's that.
Done here.
So after you kill him, you can get Eddie's piece, a weapon he refuses to use to defend himself, by the way. What it does is, it has the crippling effect. What this means is that you deal bonus limb damage with every shot you take. So, what you're supposed to do with the crippling effect is to aim at an enemy's legs in order to destroy their limbs and destroy their mobility faster, or you take out their arms, and I think what happens is they lose their ability to hold weapons, period.
There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag
Looks like he knew how to use this place like a fridge.
Hey there, Nick.
Jenny.
Okay. So now we're just following Nick out here.
What's that?
Light him up!
Time's up, asshole.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chancer.
Give up now.
Nick, you gonna do the honors or should I? Come on, Nick, you got her. Come on, Nick, you got her. Stim packs. So yeah, I need to get rid of you after you use the stim packs.
Hey, Nick.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Alright. So yeah, Eddie Winter's base, if you can even call it that, was located under a sandwich shop. And when you think about it, Eddie was like, what was he running from? Why was he even still holed up in that safe room after 200 years? Anyone who could have possibly known who he was, as far as he was concerned, was long dead. So he basically got in the way of everything he ever did. And yet, he's like bragging about the fact that we found nothing after searching with all those clues. What reason could he possibly think for no one to have any idea where he is if he couldn't figure out why anyone would go looking for him? Alright. Nick. So I get, yeah, he's scripted to go here.
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back.
Revisiting your old wounds.
Dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
What? We are not murderers. Jesus Christ.
Taking down Winter was a big deal.
We're not murderers. What is that even about? Jesus Christ.
A lot to take in.
I am
Winter
so...
was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last bit of his business settled. I'm not sure how I feel.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other
Look on the bright side, and more importantly, look at ahead.
But it's not. Because I was
The
Nick
whole...
Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that...
Memory is a very touchy subject within synths.
My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free.
I just said that you were free. Come
I
on.
finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
Okay, I admit I spaced out there, but was that other piece of dialogue also added due to the DLC? Because if so, I actually have to give Bethesda props there. I mean, you can tell by now what's added by the DLC, what isn't.
Really use your way in about now.
Judging by the tone of Nick's voice, because for some reason, the voice actor for this guy, Stephen Russell, just turned in completely different sounding performances when he came back for the DLC.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
I don't care. I don't care about the message. Alright. So, close to metal.
Still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
And that was his side quest. Long time coming.
Of course. Let's do it.
I'm glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright. Okay. I guess if I felt like it, we could extend the Let's Play in order to do the Vault Tech Workshop quest line, but no. Oh, the horsepower armor. Jesus Christ. I put this thing on the back burner because I didn't care. Help in the slog. Wow, did we not clear out the warehouses? Oh, we still didn't get the artifact. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and get that artifact, just so I can show you guys what it's like on screen. We put that off for the entire video. And hey, talking to Jack Cabot again is going to be really fun. It won't take up too much time, which doesn't really matter anyway. The only other thing of substance I feel like I could do in this Let's Play, aside from the Vault Tech quest line, is this one quest we never did in Far Harbor. It's a pretty funny quest. Not sure if, Alright, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Hi, you're back. Good news. I figured out how to access the artifact's telekinesis effect. I've hooked it up to this old laser rifle. There's no way to control it without direct neural input. For better or worse, all of that was destroyed when my father died. But you still have a rather powerful directed force. Here, see what you think.
Lorenzo's artifact. Now, this is basically just a gamma gun with a very powerful mod. What the gamma gun does is that it fires 3 types of damage: ballistic, energy, and explosive. And more importantly, that damage sends a powerful shockwave that can actually send enemies flying across the screen if they're hit with it enough.
Got a minute?
I only wish I'd been able to find some way to cure my father before it came to...
Oh, I won't be able to talk to him now. That's great, dude. Thanks for Lorenzo's artifact. shoot. Zorin, baby. Zorin, big. And the rain. Can I see? Oh, am I going the wrong way? Oh, Nick, I wish you were here when we had to invade this insane asylum. I'm almost surprised the corpses are still here. You figured the cell would have reset by now. The only other... There's also some side quests I still could have done here, like look for that U.S. submarine that I have never done, even to this day. They look like they're tinted red. Oh, because the sky's red. Okay. And of course, the ever-present option to... Yeah, everyone's there. There's the ever-present option to collect all the bobbleheads and all the perk magazines, but we're not going to do that either because it's just off-screen time wasting. And anyway, they can help your build depending on which ones you want to get. Like the U.S. Covert Ops magazines I've been collecting, they really help a stealth playthrough, but honestly, you don't need them. You can do genuinely well without them, just relying on perks and maybe careful playstyle. Alright. So, everyone's here. Alright. So this place is a bit more lively now. This is empty, so I can put that down. Then maybe you can sit down and take a break. Alright, so what happens here? During the Minutemen quest line, you are optionally capable of being invaded by, well, enemies related to the storyline. If you're doing the defending the ranks... Okay. Alright, okay.
Remind them what it's all about.
Here we go. Let's just walk past here. Alright. Alright.
I'm glad you're here. It bucks up the troops to see their general taking charge. We've gotten reports of a large group of raiders. I guess they think they can take us. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. But our defenses could use some beefing up before it's too late.
Alright. Defend the castle. Yeah, this is a Radiant quest, but it's actually a really fun one to do, especially if you have a lot of defenses available for your defense.
Broadcasting all day,
Turrets.
all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom with a breaking report from the castle.
All right.
Raiders have been spotted moving on our position from the west. All available Minutemen in the area, please move in to reinforce.
Oh no, press in. You have no idea what you're doing because I boarded up the walls. So yeah.
Incoming attackers from the southwest.
raiders. So, wow, that's gnarly. Okay. So here's how this works. You will randomly have the castle invaded by either raiders like here, generic raiders, Brotherhood of Steel members, or even the Institute during the Minutemen main storyline. If you got yourself banished from the Institute beforehand and you did the main quest form ranks beforehand, because you need at least 8 Minutemen controlled settlements in order to trigger defend the castle. And ultimately, you need those 8 settlements in order to have enough forces to do the Minutemen questline.
Who's there?
All right. Let's see here, my defenses are holding out pretty nicely. Oh no, that's not my defenses, that's Codsworth. It's a little boring. Thanks. They're expensive. Okay, my boy. They're expensive. And here's Codsworth doing the job. Oh! Strong just KO'd someone. Yo. So yeah, it's very... Oh, wow, Strong. How many people are you killing? Where are you? Minutemen Sentry. Are you using my power armor? Oh. Yeah, I expected the random settler to get inside my quantum power armor. Jesus Christ. Oh my god! Strong is unstoppable. That is 3 people he has been able to murder by himself now. And you can see now how much fun this whole thing is. Yeah. So yeah. They're basically all... Is that it? We're at 80% castle defended. So it's not it. Nope, I still hear gunfire. Man your stations. Seeing a robot like, you know... Oh, of course, there'd be a power armor wielding veteran. That's about it. Good job, team. You all did well. Even you, dude. Holy crap. actually knowing how to use my power armor. Hold on a second. Yeah, someone just straight up jacked one of my power armors in order to do this. So what happened there is that because this quest happens at random, I have to install a mod that will let me manually trigger the activation of the quest.
That was a tough fight. You came through it. You can be proud of how you handled yourself today. But we don't have time to sit around congratulating ourselves. We're the Minutemen Gold, darn it. And that means we've always got to be ready for the next fight. Let's get back to it, people.
I can't get to Ronnie. I think she clipped through the area. Ronnie.
Hey, we sure showed.
Okay, here we go.
Mess with the Minutemen. I've got it from here, General. I don't think anyone's going to be testing our metal again anytime soon.
All right. Defend the castle. All right. And that is the end. So, I think with everything that's been said and done, I'm gonna officially end the Fallout 4 Let's Play on this note. Just banding together with all my companions in order to fend off one last attack from basically the least threatening set of evil mooks that the setting can actually offer the Minutemen at this point.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
That being said, I'll explain the close to metal perk as well, since I need to do it. Thanks to your relationship with Nick Valentine, you get 1 extra guess and 50% faster terminal cooldown when hacking. So, terminal cooldown. When you have a set number of chances to guess the password for hacking terminals when you're doing the hacking minigame. When you fail, you're locked out of the terminal for a set period of time. And only after that time has a load will you be allowed to attempt the minigame again. What Close to Metal does is cut that time in half, so you get to retry hacking minigames faster. And on top of that, you start with 4 chances to successfully complete the hacking minigame on your own before you're locked out. So this perk gives you an extra chance to do it, which means you have more time to not only successfully complete a hacking minigame, but you will be able to reattempt it faster if you're really stubborn. The problem with this perk isn't that it's a bad perk on its own. It's not necessarily a bad perk, especially if you're really role-playing a character that's into hacking terminals. But there's also a bobblehead in the game that does basically the same thing. The hacking bobblehead. What it does is that it gives you another chance to successfully hack a terminal as well. But these 2 perks don't stack. So you won't get 6 chances to hack a terminal. You're just stuck at 5. And since the hacking bobblehead is more or less easier to get than the Close to Metal perk, you're more often than not probably going to prefer getting the bobblehead over the perk, sad as I am to say. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Is there anything else I want down here? Oh, hey, that's nice. Not only does Accidental Genius change the name of the Idiot Savant perk, it changes the placement of the perk on this list. I guess this whole list here is sorted by alphabetical order, first and foremost. All right. A Far Harbor Survivalist. You gain this perk, I think, if you choose to destroy the Children of Adam, because what you're really doing there is you're helping Far Harbor get rid of a threat to their homeland. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm gonna say, as a final closing note, that Fallout 4 by itself, I think, isn't as strong of a role-playing experience as Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas is, but gameplay-wise, I think, especially in terms of the gunplay, it's better. But I think it's really just the gunplay. I give it probably an 8 out of 10, compared to... I give Fallout 3 an 8 out of 10 too. And New Vegas would get a 9 out of 10, I think. Or maybe also an 8, because, I don't know. They're all pretty good. They just have different strengths and weaknesses over the other. Alright, so... Well, this has been a fun journey. I'm glad that you guys were able to join me and drop by whenever you could. That's always nice. So, our next Let's Play is gonna be a very different type of setting. It's going to be a very different type of feel. It's going to be a very different type of RPG. So just stick around and stay tuned for that. And if you liked today's video, leave a like and subscribe. So, for the final time, for Fallout 4 Modded, I thank you for joining us. This has been Very Mellow Man, telling you all to have a good day. And to, remember that war never changes unless you decide to take fate into your own hands.